Hi, it's showtime. Places, check. Lights, camera, action. Welcome to the show. Every day we play a show at 8 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time -8. So, all right. Just a second. What happened?
I'm bleeding. I cut myself.
How?
I don't know. I just looked down and I'm bleeding. I can't play.
Well, it's our 557th show. Just a second. Yeah. Craig's gonna join me. His flight was delayed. Oh. I love to see the golden sun a-sinking in the golden west. For that's the time I really get to thinking that I'm heaven blessed. Love to see the stars a-gleaming, that means I'll soon find rest. But when I wake up in the early dawning, that's the time I love the best. Morning glories all tell their stories at dawning. Every daisy just wakes up lazy at dawning. When the sunbeams come a-creeping, when one dreams and feels like sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawning. Love is sweeter and life's completer at dawning. Sorry, I got distracted. Just a second. It's our triumphant return. Did nobody pawn the stove? No, nobody pawned the stove. Thanks for the question, Michael Field. Glad I could field that one. As I was saying, morning glories all tell their stories at dawning. Every daisy just wakes up lazy at dawning. When the sunbeams come a-creeping, when one dreams and feels like sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up. Sorry, I just got distracted. So I was like, I should button this. Thank you. This is a great song. Good thing it's a good song. All right. Morning just wakes up lazy at dawning. When the sunbeams come creeping, when one dreams and feels like sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawning. Love is sweeter and life's completer at dawning. Skies are bluer and hearts are truer at dawning. Mother's hands caress you while you're yawning. All your troubles turn into bubbles at dawning. I've often listened to the whippoorwill on the hill. Oh, what a thrill! Heard the robin's sweet song when he's bobbing along. I've heard the music of the nightingale, heard him wail down the trail. I crave one melody, Mr. Rooster paging me. Morning glories all tell their stories at dawning. Every daisy just wakes up lazy at dawning. When the sunbeams come a-creeping, when one dreams and feels like a-sleeping, Mr. Rooster wakes you up at dawning. Love is sweeter and life's completer at dawning. Skies are bluer and hearts are truer at dawning. Mother's hands caress you while you're yawning. All your troubles turn into bubbles at dawning. Hark! No, never mind.
I'm here.
Oh, wow, Craig's dashed into the house from his travels afar. From his travels afar to far off and magical places.
I'm back.
And he's been sitting on an airplane for 14 hours because airline travel can be a hassle.
It just felt like 14 hours.
He dashed into the house in the nick of time to join us for our show. And then he realized that he was bleeding.
I also don't have glasses, so hello, and I can't read any comments, but...
And then he realized that the faucet in the bathroom doesn't work because I turned it off.
And we have no Band-Aids either.
I also used all the Band-Aids.
All right, it's a good homecoming.
Yeah, because I ran out of tape. Yes.
Okay,
Would you like me to tie a sock to your finger?
No, I'm good.
To stop the bleeding. Anyway.
Here.
It wouldn't be mayhem, medleys, and murder without bloodshed, would it? I will hold guitars for you. I'm so sorry. Yes, while Craig is away, I did shut off the faucet in the bathroom.
Can you pass the tuner?
You want to do that while I... Well, let's see what the crowd has to say. Hi, Catherine. Blood on the fret. Yes, it It's only a flesh wound, though. Don't worry, he'll be fine.
That's what they were playing on the airplane and in the airport. That's why I was thinking of that tune. Sogni di Primaverale.
Oh, yes.
At the airport, the mayor was on repeat saying, "Hi, I'm the mayor of San Francisco. We want to welcome you to San Francisco, home of Meredith and Craig, and the Sogni di Primaverale." Over and over again. What a welcome home.
That's cool. I'm so glad the mayor took the time to sit at the airport to tell the passengers that they've come to San Francisco. All right, that's cool. Well, here's a song that they always play at the grocery store and the drugstore over the loudspeakers. It's called... Not that one. There's a nightingale calling down where the moonbeams are falling. It's making love to a red rose. I wander down the lane where we started, the lover's lane where we parted. I'm so unhappy, but no one knows. Everybody has an is there a room adjacent to the kitchen? Like in Leisure Suit Larry? There is a room adjacent to the kitchen. I'm glad they play such good music at the airport and in the drugstore and in the grocery store. Say, I have a question. Were you kidding that they were playing that in the airport?
No. No, they were announcing our names. They were saying home of...
The mayor
Meredith
was
and
announcing
Craig.
our names?
Oh, it was a pre-recorded message. They were like, home of the Giants. And then they said we were the Giants of the city. And they gave us the keys to the city, which means we can get into everybody's house, which is really neat. Maybe you want to know why I went away, and I will disclose some of that as the week progresses. It's going to be an eventful week filled with interesting happenings.
Maybe you want to know who used all your ice cubes.
I do want to know who used all my ice cubes.
Well, they gave us the keys to the city, so we went and grabbed some ice cubes because we ran out.
Oh. Now we don't have to knock on anybody's door and say, hello, could we borrow a cup of ice cubes? We just open the door and take the damn ice cubes because we have the keys to the city.
Yeah. That's the idea.
And they even gave us a baseball bat to use to break the glass if the key didn't work at some places. I think they might just be trying to get us arrested and thus thrown out of the city. You never know whose city you belong to until they run you out of it.
Have you ever been run out of town?
Oh yeah. I just got run out of town.
Well, now you're back with 9 of the 10 fingers you left with. 9 out of 10. I mean, 2 out of 3.
Jim Jackson caught a cold, and he laughed when he was told that he'd better go to bed and cover up his head. A hot gin fizz was the thing they said. Jim laughed at this advice. He had a date to shoot some dice, so he went right out in the wind and snow, and the night was cold as ice. 3 weeks later, a very sickly man, a doctor, he said, Jim, take your medicine. Jim said, Doc, am I bad? Now don't you lie. Well, the doctor said, I'm gonna tell the truth, 'cause I believe you're going to die. Jim got right straight out of bed. He raised his head until the doctor said, I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna get right up and turn on all the shows. I'm gonna drive around in an open carriage. If I meet my gal, there's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on my staff. I'm gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor said my days are done, so if I'm going to die, I'm gonna have some fun. Jim jumped right out of bed, and he did just what he said. He said, Doctor, you're a scab, and for his hat he made a grab, and he went outside and he called a cab. He went right down the line, and he drank a lot of wine. And strange to say, the next day Jim was a-feeling mighty fine. But 3 weeks later, the doctor, he took sick, and all the doctors quick, they came to hold a consultation. They said, Doc, you better make your will. And the doctor said, please tell me, is Jim Jackson living still? And when someone said I was feeling fine, the doctor said, well, that's for mine. I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna get right out and put on all the shows. I'm gonna drive around in an open carriage. If I meet my gal, there's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on my staff. I'm gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh, because the doctor says my days are done. If I'm going to die, I'm gonna have some fun. I'm gonna get right up and put on all my clothes. I'm gonna drive around in an open carriage. marriage. If I meet my gal, it's gonna be a marriage. Borrow from everybody on my staff. I'm gonna eat and drink and drive and laugh. The doctor says my days are done, so if I'm going to die, I'm gonna have some fun.
Great. Well, Craig, I'm so glad you've returned from your quest to retrieve
We'll talk about it tomorrow.
the treasure.
I did retrieve the treasure.
You did.
And I will display the treasure for you all to see tomorrow evening if you tune in. And tell your friends to tune in.
I'll hold my breath. I'm in dire suspense.
You know, I went away for 3 days. I told nobody where I was going. Just that I was going to bring back a treasure. And maybe nobody believed me. Well, tomorrow I'm going to reveal what it is that I
Procured.
Yes, and some would say squandered all of what we had on.
Procured, then squandered.
Yes. It's here in a small box, but I'm not going to open it until tomorrow. All right.
Great.
Right now it's coated in enamel, but when I get the enamel off and you see the encrusted stone, well, maybe I'm saying too much. I'll show you tomorrow.
It's encrusted?
Yes. And possibly covered in enamel of some kind.
Where do they go? The smoke rings I blow each night. Why do they do pictures of blue and white? Oh, why do they seem to picture a dream of love? Why do they fade, a phantom parade of love? Where do they end? The smoke rings I send on high. Where are they hurled when they kiss the world goodbye? I'd give my life to laugh at the strife below. I'd be a king, follow each ring low. Puff, 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 puff your cares away. Blow, puff, night and day. Blow, blow them into air, silky little rings. Blow, blow, give your troubles wings. What do they tell? And what is this spell they cast? Most of them rise and seem to recall the past. Most of them rise away to the skies of blue. Roll little smoke rings, I love you. strive, my love, laugh at the strife below. I'd be a king, I'd follow each ring I blow. Where do they puff, puff your cares away? Puff, night and day. Blow, blow them into air, silky little rings. Blow, blow them everywhere, give your troubles wings. What do they tell? What is this spell they cast? Some fall, seem to recall the past. Most of them rise away to the skies of blue. Golden smoke rings, I love you. Keeps breaking up, jet lag. It's breaking up. Yeah. I think I do have jet lag. Oh, I could have jet lag.
I can't see
How
anything.
many pairs of glasses can Craig misplace? That's funny, you should ask.
2.
Maybe
more if I had more than
I
2
know
pairs.
that I keep buying you glasses, though.
You do? Where are they? I could use a pair.
I feel like I keep buying you glasses. Do you want me to go find some glasses for you? Because without your glasses, you really can't see to find your glasses.
No, it's all right. I'll be all right. I can't read any comments, but that's all right. And I can't see the guitar. But it's all right.
Starts without you. What are you going to do?
I don't know.
I'll be right back.
You may think that I'm changing fast, but good things in life don't ever last. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Now you used to treat me just like a dog, but now I've learned to jump from broad to broad. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Give you the facts, I've got a new gal and she's tight like that. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Good gal, I don't love you. Find yourself a broken yes, good gal. I don't don't love you no more. Well, you used to treat me just like a dog, but now I'm gonna jump from broad to broad. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Good gal, I don't love you no more. Listen. You find him?
I'm counting up empty. I could not find your glasses.
I think they're in my suitcase.
I couldn't find any of your glasses. I'm the lonely one in this town. Everybody's trying to throw me down. I'm lonely as I Sing, try. Oh, I missed that.
Some.
Break one of those strings. No, Craig cannot break the string. He is not capable of breaking a string. Okay?
Sometime I think I was a little fool back in the days when I used to go to school. When I was a kid, gee, how I hated that little place where I was educated. And though I didn't know what I was lucky then, I want to go back again to the little red schoolhouse with my book and slate. To the little red schoolhouse, I was always late. I long to be back there where I was a scholar in the days of yore. How I want to stand up there and holler, 2 and 2 is 4. How I'd love to be learning about the golden rule. My little heart was yearning for the swimming pool. The teacher said, go home, bring your father right away. You brought your dad, and after that he came right every day. Oh gee, I want to be in the little red schoolhouse, in the little red schoolhouse, with my book and slate. In the little red schoolhouse, I was always late. I long to be back there where I was a scholar in the days of yore. How I'd stand right up there and holler, 2 and 2 is 3. How I want learning about the golden rule. I didn't care about the rule. My little heart was yearning for the swimming pool. The teacher said, go home, bring Dad right away. I brought my dad, and after that he came most every day. Oh gee, Jiminy Gee, I wanna be in the little red schoolhouse. I wanna be back there where I was a scholar in the days of yore. Remember how I used to stand up there and holler, 2 and 2 is 5. Remember the old village pool, and we remember that old swimming pool. But there is a spot that we all have forgotten. There's one in each town as a rule. Its praises have never been sung, but we had fun when we were young. In the old town hall, in the old town hall. That's the place where everyone went when we were kids. Many good times were spent in the old town hall. We'd bring our phone and all the phone. Sorry, I started that too high.
That's cool.
In the old, in the old town hall. In the old town hall, cows and pigs walked in through the door, and even the chickens laid eggs on the floor. In the old town hall, they'd bring their children, and all the town went dry. Everyone was in tears except the sheriff, and he gave 3 cheers. He had enough to last 35 years in the old town hall. In the old town hall. In the old town hall. That's the place place where sports went to dine. Some of them stayed out till 9:15 in the old town hall. Folks cast their ballots for all. They'd go right in just like real honest men. They'd cast their ballots and come out, but then they'd all march back in and they'd all vote again in the old town hall. Sorry, I'm tired.
Well,
those were just the songs that came into my head.
You just spent 41 hours on an airplane. I can't believe it. I'm amazed that you
42.
Such a long time. Well, really 41 hours. Yes. But you've returned back to San Francisco.
What are you gonna play for our?
You think?
Well, yeah, I think.
Think there's an extra song?
Oh yeah, I don't want to end with that.
Oh,
I'm just croaking away, barely doing anything.
What are we gonna do?
To Scandinavia.
Sure thing.
Ring them.
Let me get the bells.
Here, let me see that guitar. That's why I can't find my key. I'm playing this guitar. Ring them songs and make those music. Ring them songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen was a hungry Swedish guy, and you can bet he never let a meal go by. And he'd been trying all his life to find a Swedish wife who could cook them juicy apple pie. Ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen met a gal and he did fall. And though the gal could sing, she couldn't cook at all. And so we laugh like anything when we hear poor Yanni sing to his Swedish baby doll. Oh, Scandinavia, I love you. I think you're a very fine Swedish gal. You know, for you I would die. But please don't ask me to try those Swedish pastries of yours. Excuse me, because I think somehow I don't want to die now. Oh, Scandinavia, as a cook, I'm afraid that you're never gonna do. But when you ring those songs and make those music, you ring those songs and make those music. By Yemeni Scandinavia, I love you. Ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen, he was fond of chocolate cake, and so that is what he asked his gal to make. And she said, okay, all right, just come around tonight and a great big cake for you I'll bake. Ring those songs and make those music. Ring those songs and make those music. Yanni Janssen thought that he should take a chance, and so he ate some cake and went off in a trance. And the next thing that he knew, well, he was doubled up in two, singing in that ambulance. Oh, Scandinavia, I love you. I think you're a very fine Swedish gal. Those chocolate cake that you bake gave me one big stomach ache. I think it sure is a sin, the things you put in. I once found a button and a rolling pin. Oh, Scandinavia, marry me, and I will give him back to you. But when you ring those songs and make those music, ring those songs and make those music. By Yemeni Scandinavia, I love you. Ring that music. everybody. Oh, Scandinavia, I love you. I think you're a very fine Swedish gal. You know, for you I would die, but please don't ask me to try. Those Swedish pastries of yours, excuse me, because I think somehow I don't want to die now. Oh, Scandinavia, as a cook, I am afraid you'll never do. But when you ring those songs and you make those music, ring those songs and make those music, by Jiminy Scandinavia, I love you. We're glad to be back, but I got to go buy Band-Aids. So hopefully tomorrow we'll be better prepared, but we're very happy to be back playing for you guys. Don't forget, tomorrow I'm going to unveil the treasure that I went on a 41-hour plane flight to get, just to show.
Yeah, and then you were sitting on the runway for another 7 hours. I can't believe that.
Yep.
The airlines these days are just not very good.
No, they're not. Do you feel like tipping for that? Well, if you do, we thank you very much. The tips help us.
For us complaining about the airlines.
Yeah, the tips help us complain about the airlines.
Or they fund our life so that we have time to complain about the airline.
Yeah, I mean, we need time to do that.
We need to allocate funds toward complaining about the airlines.
That's
and about other things that
any money that is donated to us tonight is going to go right toward our fund to complain about the airlines. It's just for one night only.
By complain, we don't mean submit a formal complaint to the airlines or go through any sort of process.
No, we have a program where we pay people to get on the bus, the Muni bus, and ride around with strangers and just strike up conversations like, how you doing? Huh, how about that airport? Just awful, huh?
If you would like to be one of those people that we send onto the bus, let us know.
Yeah, but we can't pay those people a living wage without your help.
I suppose.
Well, we're not going to pay out of
pocket. We love you. Welcome back to town. Welcome back to the show. It's really great. It's really great to see you.
Thank you so much for sticking with us and tuning in.